Hello guys, and welcome to episode 5 of Football Manager 2020 Lame to Fame, where we continue on our journey with Eastbourne Borough. So last time we faced top of the league at the time, Chelmsford, and very nearly beat them away from home, but for a last minute equaliser. Then we had two very disappointing losses at home to Dartford and St Albans. We missed a penalty in the St Albans game, which would have given us a 1-0 lead, and then instead fell to defeat. I didn't realise how far along this save was, so actually we're going to pass the IRL date in the save today. We're going to get to the 18th of January because I was unemployed for so long. I spent a long time without playing any games, so we're going to make it past the real date. This is the only save to do that. And we're going to be doing it by playing against the three teams beginning with W in the league. We've got Weymouth, Welling and Wealdstone, all within a week of each other. And they're all in the same positions in the league from 9th to 11th, so this could be a tough one. But you never know. Hopefully the team will pick up their performance a bit. I mean, we're still pretty comfortably above relegation, but we still need to be doing a lot better than losing consecutive games at home. I don't think he wanted to stay anyway. Tom Hadler, transfer list, may run down contract if not sold. Oh, okay, but he's still a pretty good goalkeeper. And Blackman can be upgraded to star player. Okay. Oh, and we've agreed a deal to sign Louis Rogers. Completely forgot that I was in the process of signing players. Alright, and this guy as well. What have we got so far? I signed James Brighton from Kettering. This guy, remember, already made his debut. Malachi Peinado Pitt, ex-Palace and Spurs man, and Jamie Kilkenny, centre back, ex-Forest Green and Cheltenham. And I've just signed this Louis Rogers guy. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. That's a pretty good damn signing. Used to be Watford player, although he didn't play for them. Committed player, brave, can play in a couple of positions. Leader, but is one-footed, not very athletic. Okay, this sounds like a pretty good signing. Let's welcome him to the club. Where does he rank in our... yeah, he's like second choice right back for now, and he still has a potential to improve, so that could prove to be a very good signing. Okay, let's start paying attention to who's around us. So only really St Albans, who tied on points with us after beating us in the last episode. Easy win predicted for Weymouth. Well, let's try and prove them wrong. And we've signed another player. We've got Alfred Mugabe, the Rwandan international right midfielder. So hopefully he's a super talent. Maybe a little bit better than what he looks like there. Let's go back to a balanced formation and shoot on sight, I guess. Okay, so he's 2-star current, 3.5-star potential, but fans don't like him. So let's have a look at his report. Very good. He's a good athlete, good tackler, very versatile. Look at that. Right back, left back, holding mid, right mid. Physical player. Not very good flair, unlikely to improve, although he's got 3.5 stars potential there. So he last played for Braintree a couple of years ago. He's used to be in Arsenal's youth system. He's played for Enfield Town, which is not too far from where I live in real life. Okay, let's welcome him anyway. Okay, our staff members are signing a new contract, and Scott Chalmers-Stevens, who was our player, has retired now and has joined our staff as a goalkeeping coach. And he's made 2 sub appearances in the league this year. None of them for me. There you go. There's a look at his amazing career. And we signed a new scout in Lee Brown. Made up guy. This is his first ever job. Cool. Welcome to Lee. This guy ain't very good, so we ain't gonna offer for him. Same for you. Same for you. Oops. And same for you. Let's ask him to recommend a signing. I don't even know who he can, because normally this feature in the game requires them to have had a previous club, but that's fine. TJ Bramble doing well in training. Michael Platt. Who's Michael Platt? Oh, not a very good goalkeeper. That's probably why. Solskjaer on the verge of sack ahead of Brentford match. Hey, maybe they'll hire me, since I'm doing such a great job on my Man United save, right? Nah, probably not. Anyway, let's make whoever's not playing available for the under-18s, including some of the new signings. Slough have offered for Sam Higgins. Is this the guy that I tried to sign before? Yeah, the Chelmsford dude. Yeah. That's fine. Have him if you want. Okay. Just trying to familiarise with myself with a team again, because it's been a while since I've played on this particular save. Let's go with our assistant, Sergio Torres. So we're going to make 2 changes from the team that lost to St. Albans. Aaron Akuma, who we're seeing play for the first time since he's returning from injury. Ex-Norwich player, although he didn't play for Norwich. A 19-year-old Ghanaian centre-back will have a chance to impress. And we've also got TJ Bramble coming back into the team at centre-mid. And Weymouth will line up with Durin in goal, Hobson, Shering, Morris and Kelly at the back, Randell Holding, Bailey and Robinson in the middle, McCoyd and Baggy on the wings with Williams up front, Ward, Buckley, Wakefield, Thompson and Harfield on the bench. Okay, let's do this. Let's make a return to form. It's a tough away game, and we played in midweek, so that's not ideal, but we've got to do our best. A Weymouth throw. It's going to be Hobson. Finds McQuoid. Is Bailey. St Albans lead against Tunbridge. So they're going to be ahead of us as it stands. Here is McQuoid. Gives it away though, but Wheeler can't keep it and Robinson wins it back. Plays it back to Morris, who sends that long. Header away by Gale, and now Torres. Back to Gale. Finds Wheeler. Wheeler to Bramble. Bramble sends that one long, but it's easily going to be met by Hobson. Now it's McQuoid. McQuoid charges forward. Good tackle by Torres, but he gets the ball back from Robinson. And McQuoid from distance, and that was just wide. A surprise shot by McQuoid, almost giving Weymouth the lead. Now Weymouth corner, Aggie to take. Bailey's header, but it's well over the bar. Wheeler with a long ball, looking for Lua and finding Lua. Good touch. Lua holds it up, plays it back to Torres. Has to backtrack a bit. Akuma goes long. Agajuno with a flick on, and Lua's shot is blocked, but it falls for Cox, but Cox smashes it wide. Unlucky there. It's our first visible opportunity of the game. Weymouth throw, Hobson to take. Gets it back from Williams. Hobson's cross headed away by Adebayo Rowling. Bailey to Robinson, but his shot is blocked. Hadler with the goal kick. Wheeler brings it down but loses out to Kelly, and now Kelly's broken clear on the left hand side. He's gone for an early cross, which should be fine for Hadler. Hadler plays it long, but it's straight to Hobson, who blasts it right back. Akuma's header away is straight to McQuoid, who goes past him. McQuoid is brought down by Blackman, and Weymouth have a penalty. And that's not what we want to see. More penalties going against us. And I'm talking overall Football Manager, not just this save. So a yellow card for Andre Blackman, and Weymouth have a chance to take the lead. Randell to take. And he's put it in. And Weymouth take the lead after 32 minutes, and looks like we may be heading for another defeat unless we buck our ideas up. Okay, Hobson with a throw for Weymouth just before half time. Williams with a cross straight to Hadler. Now 1 minute left. Is this going to be an attack for us? Hadler drop kicks it long. Hobson's header away to Bailey. Bailey sends it long looking for Williams. Akuma gets there first, plays it back to Hadler. I think Weymouth were trying to claim that back pass crossed the goal line, but don't think it did. That would have been a very bizarre own goal, but here's Kelly now on the left for Weymouth. His cross is blocked and it will be a corner. This is the last chance of the half. Can Randell find a man in the box? Torres heads it away. It's as far as Morris. Back out to Randell. The cross headed away by Akuma. Cox clears, and that will be half time. Randell's penalty is the only goal of the game. After a poor foul by Blackman in the box. Yeah, disappointing half. But some players I appreciate the effort for, apparently. Blackman was the only one who didn't respond well to that. He must be pretty low on confidence after giving away that penalty. It's a good ball by Akuma for Wheeler. He wins a corner. Wheeler sends it in there, but it's an easy catch for Durin. Still yet to have a shot on target. Now Kelly has a throw. St. Albans go 2 up. Randell puts in the cross. Hadler with the catch. And Hadler is going to drop kick it long. It's going to come to Hobson, although Cox wins the header, I think. Agajuno to Torres, and he's found Cox. Back to Blackman. Blackman with a long ball. Sherring heads it away, but Agajuno has the loose ball. Now Blackman goes long. Kelly, though, heads it away, and here's Baggy. Weymouth looking to counter, and now it's Bailey. To Williams. Back to Bailey. Finds McQuoid on the right. McQuoid's cross. Gale's header away isn't the best. It's fallen to Williams in the box, but Akuma blocks the shot. And McQuoid's cross is blocked, and it comes back off him for a goal kick. Adebayo Rowling is booked, and Randell will take the free kick. Bailey has it at the back post, and he's able to somehow put it into the goal. And James Bailey doubles Weymouth's lead. And yeah, this is not looking like a good day. We haven't deserved anything really from this game. And it's disappointing to watch the team play like this. Now Cox gets himself booked. It's another set piece. Randell puts it in there. Bailey heads it down, and Andy Robinson makes it free. And a miserable day gets even worse. Defense is completely shut off. In fact, everyone's completely shut off. No one can really say they've had a good game. Buckley now on for Morris. Hobson gets booked. Thompson on for Baggy. Okay, Cox is looking tired. Let's bring him off. And he's also had a pretty awful game. Michael West. I don't know if we've seen Michael West before. Oh, he's coming on. Let's check. I don't think we have. Form. Oh no, he did play against Chelmsford. Never mind. So West comes on for the last few minutes. And Blackman and Akuma looking tired as well. So we'll bring on Kinder John for Akuma and Christian Campbell for Blackman. Three minutes added on. Weymouth free kick. Hobson goes long. Thompson easily able to play it back to Bailey. Here's Randell. Finds McQuoid. McQuoid looking for space. Gets his cross away. Thompson with a near post flick. And it's cleared away by Adebayo Rowling. Tunbridge pull one back, but they've equalised actually. St Albans will still go above us, but at least it'll only be by 1 point so far. Durin with a free kick. Oh, it's going to be it anyway. I don't know why I'm commentating over this last bit. It's just going to be running down the last few seconds. So a heavy defeat to Weymouth to start off the episode. Randell penalty, Bailey and Robinson with the goals. Bailey getting man of the match with a goal and an assist. And it's hard to pick out anyone who had a decent game. Maybe Agajuno. But the worst of the bunch was undoubtedly Dean Cox. Yep, not good enough. So now we slip below St Albans into 19th. But we still have a little bit of a cushion over the relegation zones. See if anything interesting happened in the FA Cup. Villa being held at home to Reading. Norwich being Brighton away. Chelsea beat Liverpool. It's a strange third round draw. City winning. Newcastle held by Sheffield Wednesday. Actually had to come from behind. Two red cards in Sheffield United Palace. Leicester losing to West Ham despite being ahead. Interesting. And Spurs with 1. Good for them. Okay, morale is low. Okay, let's have a team meeting. Okay, everyone agrees that we haven't been playing that well. Hopefully our spirits are raised ahead of our match against Welling. Some more FA Cup games. Arsenal get a win away at Blackburn. And United managed to beat Brentford. Let's watch our under-18s in their match against Bognor Regis. Kilkenny with a free kick for us. Aguta heads it away, comes to Brighton, but Brighton hits it wide. Now here is Brighton again on the left. Cross comes in, headed away by Baxter. It's come to Mugabo, who hits that one just over. Most of these guys are players I've signed, so this is interesting to watch. Brighton whips in a free kick. Roberts, the goalkeeper, spills it and Walker heads it over. Walker to Rogers. Down the line for Mugabo. Mugabo's cross. Blackmore's header just wide. That probably should have been a goal. Warner for Bognarigas. He's found Max Rodriguez on the right. Pulls it back. Gill takes a touch, goes for goal, but it's straight at Platt. Bognarigas throw. Max Rodriguez to Gill. Warner's cross finds Milbank at the back post, and it slips under the goalkeeper. It's Tim Milbank who's got the goal. Now Peinado Pitt to Adebawale. Long ball, it's found its way to Walker. Walker from a tight angle, but it's straight at Dykes, and he was offside anyway. Last minute, Rogers with a cross. Colburn heads it away. Walker back to Peinado Pitt. Now Campbell first time, and it's managed to creep in. The goalkeeper couldn't keep it out, and a great last minute goal by Christian Campbell. And this game ends in a draw. Okay, some more players begging to be signed. Let's do some scouting first. Oh, this is our scout. Lee Brown recommends Charlie Rowan from QPR. Do we even have a transfer budget? No, so thanks but no thanks. Yeah, appreciate the effort though. Oh, Elliot Miles, £0. Let's see. Okay. Some offers made. Millwall batter Watford, knocking them out of the FA Cup. Oh wow. Inter Miami signing Dimitri Mitchell. I didn't realise they even existed in Football Manager. Still getting unsuccessful job applications. Who's this dude again? James Ferry? Oh, pretty good player that we're missing there. Damn. Yeah, he ain't very good. Okay, so we played through some games. Brackley, okay, they don't want anything for Ellis Miles. Irish fullback. Okay, we don't have enough to offer for him. What about Nathan Collier? Nope. Let's not go into details. Let's not feed the press what they want. I mean, how would the press even know about this anyway? Tom Derry. Alright, there we go. There's one we can get. Ooh, United get slapped up by Liverpool at Old Trafford. That ain't great. Oh, okay, I'm still getting results from my previous job applications. Oh wow, by joining Saudi Arabia, that's a peculiar one. Oh, Ian Simpemba, our coach slash defender, has got 3 offers from Ireland. He's from Ireland, right? Yeah. Sligo Rovers, Athlone Town, and Bray Wanderers. Are they coaching offers or are they player offers? I think they're player offers. I mean, he's not that great, so I'm not going to lose much sleep if he leaves. So I'm not going to ask him to stay. Welling, unsurprisingly, favourites for this one. Let's push higher up. Stop conceding goals from long range, although I have a feeling that will lead to us conceding more goals from players getting in behind. Okay. This guy seems alright. Judah Chapman. £30 per game. We'll take that. It's a nice little bargain there. Harry Lee, not very good. And this guy is not very good. Right, TJ Bramble, once again doing well in training. Ian Gale with a horrible rating. And Mugabe, who we've just signed, and Kilkenny, who we've just signed, not impressing too much either. Okay, let's make the unfit players play. And Tom Derry has agreed to join us from Tunbridge, the 24-year-old striker. He has played for us before in the 2013-14 season. He played 20 games for us. He's played for Aldershot in the Vanarama National as well. Okay. Let's confirm that one then. So 2-star current, 3.5-star potential. Fans don't like him either. So he's good with big matches, good athlete, agile, physical player, not good at dribbling, one-footed, not very skilled. So he's a more physical player. Let's welcome him to the club. Okay, let us face Welling now. Okay, just for one change from the heavy loss to Weymouth, it's going to be Kinder John coming in for Gale. And you'll notice Tom Derry sitting on the bench, could potentially make his debut. Welling have got Wilkes in goal, Ming, Swain, Diamond and Anderson at the back. That is Luke Rooney. Agyemang, is that any relation to Wayne? I know it's probably not. I think you have to scout. Well, you have to scout people to find out. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, Luke Rooney, Agyemang, Waldron, and Green in midfield, with Goldberg and Johnson up front. Smith, Okosieme, Jebb, Cosgrave, and Cook on the bench. Alright, morale's pretty low, so we gotta pray for a result here. And it's early pass looking for Lua, but he's committed a foul. Welling, by the way, the team I was managing briefly in FM20 in my other Lame to Fame save, but admittedly I didn't get very far in that one. So Adebayo Rowling with a throw then to Lua. Back to him. Now Akuma. Bramble. Able to turn, finds Torres. Torres with a lovely through ball and Wheeler bursts clear. Chance here for Wheeler, but he forces the save by Wilkes and we'll have a corner. Wheeler to take. Agajuno with a header just over the bar. Unlucky. Good start, or well, at least from the chances I've seen. However, Welling have had 4 shots which we haven't seen. And now Blackman's throw. Gets it back from Adebayo Rowling. Here comes the cross, and Agajuno can't get any control over the header. Alright, well we've tied up and gone past Welling in shots now. So hopefully we can get a result. Concord 1-0 up against St Albans, which means we'd go back past them as it stands. It's going to be a Welling throw deep in their half. Ming to Rooney. Back to Ming, who sends it long and has found Goldberg, and that's a good turn. Goldberg to Johnson. Johnson goes for goal and it's just wide of the near post. We thought he'd found a gap, but not quite. (2-0) to Concord. Love that. Agyemang with the corner. Waldron's header. It's scrambled in somehow. It's an own goal by Kinder John. I couldn't even see what happened. Commentary's blaming the goalkeeper Hadler, and Welling go 1-0 up. Sigh. Well, I guess you can only say unlucky with a goal like that. Right, let's not lose 3 out of 3. You don't want a super bad episode. It is Green, but Bramble wins it back for us. Now Adebayo Rowling sends that one down the line, but it's cut out by Anderson, and he sends it long over the top for Green. Green can only fire wide at the near post. Alright, half an hour left. Still 1-0 down. Still worrying. Jeb coming on for Agyemang. Okay, Hadler with a goal kick, 12 minutes to go. Finds Wheeler. Wheeler with a lovely ball and Agajuno's through. Can he get the equaliser? No, he can't. He's denied by Wilkes. A point blank chance for Agajuno. And that's disappointing. Wheeler's corner, headed away by Anderson. Green whacks it clear. Cosgrave now on for Johnson. Five minutes left. 2 minutes of added time. We've got a free kick. Kinder John sends it long, and goalkeeper just clears it. Before I forget, Agajuno is looking tired, so we're going to bring on the new boy Tom Derry to replace him. He hasn't had a great game anyway. But let's let the chance finish. Kinder John's found Wheeler on the right. Wheeler's cross, collected by Wilkes. Wilkes sends that one long. Green with a flick on, but Akuma blasts it clear. But Waldron with a really good header to Jeb. Jeb gets past Torres, finds Goldberg, and here's Cosgrave with a chance. But Hadler makes the save and gathers the rebound. So it's more Welling trying to get a second goal than us trying to equalise. Maybe there could be one last chance. No, Hadler's just kicked it out for a throw. Nice. And that's probably going to be the end of the match. St. Albans get one back against Concord. So they're still probably going to lose. But here's Wheeler. Hold up. Wheeler's won a corner. And we will be given time to take it, it would seem. Wheeler takes. And it was Derry going up. Waldron heads it away. Kinder John. Cox goes for it from distance. But it goes fairly comfortably wide. That'll probably be it. And it is. So second defeat out of 2. Welling beat us thanks to a goalmouth scramble and an own goal by Kinder John. Swain, their centre back, picks up the man of the match. And our worst player was Hadler, who made the mistake that led to the goal. Told them I'm happy with that, but really I'm not happy when we lose. Well, we stay in 19th, so at the very least our league position hasn't changed. They don't even have a manager and they beat us. So that's 5 games without a win. 4 of our games have been losses. It ain't been great. Oh, United lose to Watford. Late goal by Andre Gray. Let's pretend other teams have worse problems than we do. Okay, let's watch our under-18s take on Hornchurch, featuring a lot of first team players. So Platt with the free kick. Gives it straight to Furlong, and now it is Nesbitt. Nesbitt is through on goal, saved by Platt. Nesbitt is a character in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, if you're wondering why I'm smiling. Brighton's corner, headed in by Edge. Graham Edge gives us the lead after 14 minutes. Blackmore plays it back to Rogers, who goes over the top. And now Blackmore is through on goal. And Blackmore, it's saved by Lewington and cleared away. Campbell's throw, Brighton. Back to Campbell. Puts in the cross. Blackmore gets a head on it and Lewington can't keep it out. And it's 2-0. Daniel Blackmore with the finish. Campbell's throw gets it back from Peinado Pet. Campbell's cross. Blackmore's header again. And Blackmore gets his second. Another assist as well for Campbell. Now it's Nesbitt back to McCluskey. Long ball. Kilkenny with a poor touch. O'Neill takes it off him, but Kilkenny does block the shot. Campbell now with a cross. Sidhu heads it away. Mugabo finds Blackmore. Sidhu half clears it. Brighton goes for it first time, and that was almost a screamer. Just wide in the end. Final minutes. Brighton goes over the top. And defense is sleeping, and Blackmore latches onto it looking for a hat trick, and he finds the far corner to get it, and he makes it 4-0. So Edge and 3 for Blackmore. Good victory for us there. Before I forget, let me check on the under 23 squad. See how that's happened. What's happening there? Okay, no fixture scheduled for now, so we just hang tight and do nothing. Yeah, there we go. And Judah Chapman has now confirmed his signing with us. As soon as the game stops, we'll have a look at him. Okay, there we go. Judah Chapman, 21-year-old Bermudan winger slash centre mid, more of a centre mid. Used to play for Wimbledon a few years ago. He's been without a club for a while. He's naturally fit though, strength and stamina, versatile, physical, not good at marking, not good at heading, and is one-footed. But sure, let's welcome Judah to the club. Another okay player, Stephen Shaw. Is it still pronounced Stephen even though it's with an A? Gonna assume so. Okay, this guy ain't that great. And then another scouting meeting. More players we can't afford. He's not even good enough anyway. Scout. Okay. They will promote Louis Rogers. I don't know what he's doing in the under 18s. He can go into the first team. Same for Chapman. Charlie Walker's no longer an influential player because he's not playing anymore. Criticise Hadler's recent form. Same for Adebayo Rowling and Lua. Okay, very good. They're all accepting of it. This dude ain't great either. Oh, I just noticed on the transfers that Edouard guy for Celtic has joined Man City for 37 mil. Damn, I didn't know he was that good. Okay, some FA Cup replays then. Both Villa and Newcastle got over their initial draws. And soon we're going to face Wealdstone, home of the once famous Wealdstone Raider. Wonder if anyone still remembers that guy. If you don't know who that is a guy who you've probably seen saying, "You want some? You want some? I'll give it you." That's his most famous line. Adebowale can join the loan list since he's not really playing for us. I mean, Gale is basically a regular starter. So is Lua. And Christopher Ayers, you just left Celtic for Chelsea for 37 mil. Damn. Celtic must be rolling in the cash right now. Okay, it's tighter marking, I guess. No. TJ Bramble, top of training again. Mugabe, the new signing, not very good. Nice win for Galatasaray, coming from behind. Al Duhail to side Matic, wow. All of United's players are going to the only other country in the world that will pay them money, probably. Under 18s, unfit players. And there it is, confirmed signing of Stephen Shaw. 2-star current ability, 4-star potential. Damn, he's even better than the scout said he was. So centre back / right back, 20 years old. Played for Cambridge in League 2. Well, didn't play for them, but he was part of their team. He's got pace. Fit, plays in a couple of positions. Physical, not good at technique, pretty selfish and one-footed. Cool. Welcome to the club, Stephen. And he's now homegrown all of a sudden. He was only one day away from that before. Okay, let's go with Scotty Boy. So, unchanged squad from the team that got beat by Welling. Louis Rogers on the bench could potentially make his debut. And yeah, Wealdstone have got North in goal, a back three of Efete, Kashale and Phillips, Arnold and Smith at wingbacks, Adabi and Eccles in the middle, Mason Clark and Hungbo on the wings, with Wood up front, Lafayette Sounds Lafayette. Sounds like a B-Tech Lacazette. McLennan, Clifford, Roberts, and Okimo on the bench. Alright, let's do this. Let's hope that since we're at home, we'll finally get ourselves a good result. Maybe home advantage does make a big difference in non-league. Well, we're about to find out anyway. And Wood is already through on goal for Wealdstone after 15 seconds, but Hadler fortunately is alert and makes a save. Well, that's not a good start. Hungbo with a corner has missed everyone. Luckily for us again. Now Efete, his cross is blocked. And Lua can bring it clear. Lua plays it back to Akuma. He plays it forward, but that's a poor pass. Okay, Kinder John with a free kick. Floats it up. Headed away by Efete. But Torres gets there first. Here's Cox back to Torres. Kinder John finds Blackman on the left. Blackman cuts inside, and he might go all the way. He goes for goal, but it's straight at North. And not the direction. Let's go to short passing then. See if we can hold on to the ball for a bit. Well, stats-wise, we certainly seem to be better at home. Alright, back to direct passing. Okay, Torres with a free kick for us. Kinder John flicks it on and Lua gets to the loose ball first. And Greg Lua gives us the lead. Our first goal of the episode. And we would do one, I think. Poor defending, but nice flick by Kinder John, and Lua did well to gamble. We lead Wealdstone. I wonder if a Raider travelled down to watch this match. And we move up to 18th. I don't think St. Albans have played though, but still. Adebayo Rowling's throw. Bramble sends that one down the line. Cut out by Smith. Here's Adabi, and now Eccles finds Hungbo. And Hungbo with a long ball down the right, and it's going to stay in play here with Mason Clark. It's turned out to be a really good pass. Cross comes in, Wood with a header, fortunately straight at Hadler. Hadler sends that one long, looking for Agajuno. Efete heads it away, is Adabi. Arnold has to head it back to Efete. Efete sends that down the line. Mason Clark will race for it and beat Blackman to it. And Blackman, I don't think he had to put it behind for a corner, but he did. Hungbo will take it. Kinder John heads it away. Comes out to Mason Clark. And Smith with a shot. And what a goal by Alex Smith. And Wealdstone have equalised. And when do we score long shots like that? And we're back down to 19th. Now it's Hungbo with a free kick. Headed away by Adebayo Rowling. It falls to Arnold. It's blocked. Adebayo to Hungbo back in there. Adebayo Rowling clears. Hungbo heads it back in there, and Cox whips it out. Hadler with a free kick. Cox to Torres. Now Bramble. Bramble out to Wheeler. Can we take the lead again before half time? Wheeler with a long ball, but Arnold heads it away. And now Adabi can counter potentially for Wealdstone. Long ball over the top has put Wood through. Chance for Wood, but he's put it wide, and we escape that one. 2 minutes added on. And it's level at half time. It's been a pretty closely fought game. Lewis scored first for us, but Smith tied it up. So at the very least, we don't want to lose. Now today's the day. Hopefully we end that poor run of form, just like our assistant said in the team talk. Now Efete with a throw for Wildstone. Arnold to Adabi. And Eccles with the long ball. And Hungbo goes for the first time volley. Would have been something special if he'd put that in, but he sends it over the bar. Hadler now with a goal kick. And they've let it run and Lua's able to bring it down. Here's Wheeler. Trying to make space for the cross. He puts it in there. Agajuno picks it up on the other side and plays it back to Cox. Kashale with the clearance. Wood flicks it on, but Kinder John with a loose ball plays a good ball out to Wheeler. Wheeler plays it across and Agajuno gets there. Torres finds Cox in a little bit of space. Cox crosses, Wheeler heads it across. Agajuno on the volley, it's blocked. Lua puts it just wide, and that was unlucky. North with a goal kick. Wood with a good flick on for Arnold. Here's Mason Clark. And he's gone for it from range, but it's not even close. And St. Albans go 1-0 down, which means we go up to 18th, right? Hooray. But Arnold now with a free kick, just wide for Wildstone. Adebayo Rowling is now booked. And so is Blackman, our other fullback. Okimo on for Phillips, and now we have a throw. Blackman to Lua. Back to Blackman. Blackman's cross. Agajuno's header. He glances that one just wide. Alright, 10 minutes to go. At least we're not losing. So, Wildstone throw. Arnold to Adabi. Down the line for Mason Clark. St. Albans go 2-0 down. Efete with the ball finds Wood, who heads it back to Eccles. Eccles goes long and finds Hungbo in loads of space down the left. And Hungbo might go for goal. He does. And he scored. And Joseph Hungbo has given Wildstone the lead. And yeah, that ain't what we were hoping for. And yeah, we go down to 19th. Surprise. 2 minutes added on. And one last chance. Torres whips in a free kick. Efete heads it away. Akuma now loses it. Efete clears, and that's going to be it. A late winner for Wildstone condemns us to 3 defeats out of 3 after we'd taken the lead through Greg Lua. Alex Smith, who scored their first goal, a brilliant goal, gets the man of the match. And Tommy Wood, their striker, was their worst player. Disappointing performance. Some people were okay. And yeah, not a very successful day. It's our 5th straight defeat. So, I mean, we don't really want to, but I guess we'll recap. We lost 3-0 to Weymouth, 1-0 to Welling, took the lead against Wealdstone, but lost that one 2-1. And the episode's called Triple W because we were against 3 teams beginning with W, and we were hoping for 3 wins. Maybe I should rename the title to Triple L, because that's what it's turned out to be. Next time out, we'll check the league table. So we've got 4th place Billericay away from home. That's going to be pretty tough. We've got 12th place Hungerford at home. That might be okay. And we've got an important match against Tunbridge away, who are below us, and we definitely don't want them to potentially overtake us or gain ground on us, so that's probably the most important game of the lot. But that's going to do it for this episode of Lane to Fame. If you enjoyed it and you want to know when I go live next or in the future, please feel free to check out my Discord in the link below. You can also have a look at my other social medias, my other channel. They're all in the description below. And if not, or if so, I hope I'll see you next time. Have a great day and see you later.